If you are looking to move to Ajax and you want to know where the most expensive neighborhoods are, this video will uncover that and it will give you a better idea of the Ajax neighborhoods. We're going to cover off the 3 most expensive neighborhoods within Ajax, and we're just going to jump right into it, and we'll try that. We'll skip the intro, everything like that. All I ask is you like the video and you subscribe to the channel. Other than that, my name is Brad Goetz and I am a local realtor here in the Durham region, and I help people that look to move to the Durham region. So if that is you, all you have to do is call, text, email, send the carrier pitch in, whatever is easiest for you, and I'm here to make the move and relocation go so much easier. So let's jump into the video and we will go to the 3rd most expensive area right now. The 3rd most expensive area within Ajax is Northeast Ajax. The average house price over the last little while, about $1,024,000. So it's northeast, so you are on the Whitby border. It's kind of separated by Lake Ridge, the 412, that kind of area. The homes here, they do have a pretty good mix. So they do have the larger type homes, which do go in the well over that $1,024,000. But you do have a lot of the townhomes or single car garage homes that will kind of bring that average down. The area is kind of located at Salem and Taunton. That would kind of be the center of it. So it's a good quiet area north. So any shopping, pretty much you have the little bit of the strip plazas, but then you would be commuting, not even commuting, but driving to the Kingston Road corridor. So you're not too far. So in terms of that, transit's nearby. So if you are commuting to Toronto or taking just the regular DRT bus, you do have that as an option. So let's hop into the truck and we will, I'll show you what the Northeast Ajax has to offer. Welcome back into the truck. We are driving through the 3rd most expensive area within Ajax. It is Northeast Ajax. So the northern side, newer homes, and that's kind of one thing that you'll notice. It has decent schools. The average on schools on the northern side of Ajax are higher. So that's one thing to note. The areas, it's very nicely maintained. A lot of people who have been moving out of Scarborough, if you are not original to Ajax, have been moving to the Northeast, Northwest Ajax. That's one thing to note. So these homes on the northern side in general are newer, and that's kind of why the price points are up there a little bit more. As you go into the southern or more in the central area within Ajax, you'll notice that the homes are a little bit on the older side. The homes are all nice homes. So one thing I do know with the newer homes within Ajax, they build them really close to the street. So you have big homes and you have very little parking at the front, very little front yard. And that's a perfect example of that house there, where it's just monster homes with very little front yard. And we're just driving through the Northwest area. And I get so confused with Northeast, Northwest, trying to always make sure I'm saying the right thing. The last, for one of the other areas that's coming up, I had to redo it because I called it the wrong thing. But overall, this area, the homes are very nice. There were homes on this street that I was in within a year to 2 years ago that was phenomenal, and I actually had people that bid on it, but that was back when the market was crazy and there was many offers. So yeah, we didn't get that one. So the bright side is the market has changed so much. So those that are looking at buying right now, it obviously depends on when you're watching these videos, because some of my videos from 2 years ago will talk about house prices being completely different. But right now in this moment, January 2023, a great opportunity for those that are looking to buy, because there's just not as much competition. So the nicer homes will have a lot of competition, but the majority of the homes, unless they're priced like super low, you're not competing anymore. So why that's good is you have home inspections that are back, financing conditions that are back. Granted, interest rates are higher right now, so that's not like the best thing, but One thing to note with that is when you look at the monthly cost of what somebody could buy now at the rates that we're seeing compared to what people were paying and what those rates were, it's not that big of a difference. So the only benefit to now is you have appreciation that could come into play, so that within a couple of years, once the market kind of rebounds a little bit, you are in a much better spot. So enough about the market talk. Again, we're driving through Northwest Ajax. It's an area it's been built up over the last, let's just say 20 years or so. The homes before that was more on the central to south part of Ajax. So I've helped a lot of people that have moved to this area, and it's been kind of positive experience for them in terms of them liking it. So again, the average house price was $1,024,000. Yeah, so that covers off this area. Let's hop on to the next area. We are in our second most expensive neighborhood, and it is Central Ajax. The average house price here is $1,055,000. The makeup of this kind of neighborhood is a lot of larger detached homes, and it's Pickering Village pretty much, so right at Elizabeth and Kingston. You do have a little, I don't know, downtown we can call it. So these homes, a lot of them built in the 80s and 90s. They are larger type homes. Layouts are really nice. A lot of them are John Body built. So it's an area that is in pretty strong demand. Not a lot of turnover either. And my first ever listing in Ajax was Southeast Ajax, and those people moved to Central West. So it was one of those things that they moved here. They absolutely love the area. It's good schools. You're right on the Pickering border. So Central West Ajax is like Kingston and Elizabeth. You're right next to Pickering on one side, and then Central Ajax on the other. So let's hop into the truck and we will tour around, and I'll show you a little bit of Central West. We are touring our second most expensive neighborhood within Ajax. It is Central West. So again, it's on the Pickering's border, really central. It's good for people that are commuting to the GO train because you are not too far from there. You have the option between the Pickering GO station or the Ajax one. This neighborhood is very nice homes, not a whole ton of turnover. The last home I was in here was probably about a year ago, and I believe it sold for like 1.3, and it needed a lot of work. So these are large homes. They are about 3,000 square feet, built in the 90s. The layouts on them are very unique. The ones that have been updated are very nice because the lot sizes are good. The homes are very functional. They have a good layout with living room, dining room, kitchen, but then also you have the TV room, which is kind of separate. So it's an area that doesn't have a lot of turnover. The homes are all nice. Right now we're driving through in January, so it's kind of like that gloomy type day. But during the summer, when all the leaves are in the trees, stuff like that, it's really pretty. So if you are looking to move to Ajax, this is definitely an area that you could consider because people really like it. And I will take you through Pickering Village a little bit so you can see kind of the shops that you're kind of close to are at Pickering Village now. So this is Old Kingston Road. You can see has the Brooklyn. So if you're familiar with Whitby at all, this is kind of like that Brooklyn vibe. Very the buildings to the right, very like German style architecture. I'm German. I've never been to Germany, but I picture the buildings in Germany to look like this. So it's kind of like, so this is the Central West type area. This is the downtown. I was just straightening the camera out a little bit. A little bit of the mini downtown. So let me move on to the most expensive neighborhood within, and we will take it from there. We are at our most expensive area within Ajax. It is Northwest Ajax. The average house price here was $1,135,000. So the area itself is built up with a lot of newer style homes. And you can tell, like the neighborhood I'm in, O'Shea and Polton, it's the homes are larger, so they're larger homes. They don't have a huge frontage, but they do have decent sized backyards, and the homes are quite large as well. It's quiet, so a lot of people are drawn here because of location. So you are on the Pickering border on the north side, so it's a little bit more quiet, not as loud, not as busy. You do have a lot of these style homes. So again, where it's located, it would be on like Westney and Taunton type area. So again, you're just at that Pickering border, and if you take the 407, you are very convenient because you're not far from it at all. But then again, Westney, GO train you can take, or you can head to Pickering and take that as so enough talking, you can kind of see the houses here, but let me show you a little bit more about Northwest Ajax, and we'll go from there. Welcome, we are in Northwest Ajax. Again, most expensive area based on average house price within Ajax. The homes here are nice. This is kind of like a little typical indication of what the neighborhoods are like. It's pretty quiet. So this is like one of the homes, the streets that has like the larger homes on it, but yeah, hopefully the wiper blades going by aren't making anybody car sick. But yeah, so we're just in Northwest Ajax. Based on where it is, it's quiet. You do have a little bit of shopping, so there's shopping on the left here, a little strip plaza here as well. And then the southern you get, you'll see semi-detached homes, townhomes. So the area does have a good mix. Have the newer style POTL townhomes. They have freehold townhomes, semi-detached, detached. All homes, I don't think there's many that would be older than the 30-year age. Besides like 30 years ago, it was a lot of just open field. So that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of what Northwest was really like. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like it. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I do love making these videos and sharing it with everybody, but I am a licensed realtor, and I do enjoy helping people that are looking to buy and sell real estate within the Durham region. I have been licensed for going on 8 years now, and I moved to the Durham region back in 2013. I knew nothing of it, and that's what kind of fueled me to get started on these videos, because if there are so many people that are relocating to the Durham region based on affordability and GO train access, there's a lot of people that are moving here that don't know the cities, and they don't know the struggles or the pain points, the good things, the bad things, and that's where it's just I like to enjoy sharing that with everybody. So if you are looking to move here, all you have to do is call, text, email. You can send the carrier pigeon. All my contact information is below in the comments, along with in the description of the video. I do have a ton more videos on my channel. So if you are looking to move here and you have some extra time, be sure to check those videos out. And thanks for watching, and until next time.